The track is kind of alien-like that Aquarius super full moon last night. I wasn't going to do it, but yeah. Stars wait to collide on the last day. So when I leave this planet, I will exist anyway. What's the structure of being? There's too many things that I'm seeing. Understand people are fleeing. Spiritually get grounded. What is the sound, kid? Don't you understand your heart should just be pounded? And let it vibrate so straight. Lyrically, you know that I seem more than great. I appreciate, never hesitate, levitate. Don't you understand? My soul likes to vibrate, and I shine bright like the Pisces moon, Venus and Leo. So of course I'm stunting soon. I'm out. Yeah, that was fun. Woo-hoo! What's the deal? It's your boy Eric Taylor. Do you realize we're up to episode 75? Knowledge is love. I've been putting in work, but I've been so busy this week. That's why I'm only doing one show this week. The kids got their birthday Sunday. I've been working with crazy amount of clients. Thank you. It's a blessing. And I'm just doing my thing. Almost finished with my Pluto blog, but you can go read my Taurus blog at tailored2coaching.com. And I'm going to kind of wrap up last night, and I have a little treat. I'm going to put it in my free section, but you guys need to go to my Patreon page, patreon.com/tailored2coaching. I have $5 a month and $10 a month, two different tiers, but I want you to see my, I'm going to put up something probably tomorrow or late tonight. Okay. So you can go tomorrow and check it out though. And I'll put it in the area where it's for free so everybody can view it. I'm telling you, I got some video and pictures of this Aquarius super full moon. And maybe you saw it on my Instagram page. Follow me on Instagram, Tailored to Astrology, or my the tweeters at Tailored2C and at Big 3 Astrology. Those are growing. But yeah, I want you guys, there's so many of you here to come follow and stuff. How y'all doing tonight? What's up? But we're gonna be talking. What up, Danny? How you liking your Sabali products, Danny? They're dope, right? Wifey's doing it, man. She's making moves. Next time I have her on here, she'll be an official Sabali guest, unless she just comes on to help me with the podcast. But in terms of interviewing her, and we'll show this some of the Sabali chart for her business. I do my business birth charts. Really proud of her. Things are rock and rolling. But we're talking about the moon is currently in Pisces. Now, earlier at 3 degrees, earlier, and it's a Capricorn ascendant, earlier it was still in Aquarius. And what was it doing? In a conjunction to Saturn and opposing Mars and Taurus. August 20th, Mars will leave Taurus and go to Gemini until March of 2023. That's crazy. What is that? Let's see, basically September, October, November, December, January, February, March. You're talking about 7 months. And it's going to be in retrograde when it's opposing that Sagittarius sun. So late November, early December. Okay. So, and we're talking about Venus in the sign of Leo. So how are you guys feeling? Let me know where your Venus and your Leo is for your Venus and your Pisces, because the transit of the moon for this weekend. So it's a creative, imaginative, spiritual weekend to reflect back to God's source energy from your key, the heart, right? Oh, and of course, the truth is here. My 7th grader doing his thing, Oh, and he just got another job. So he'd auditioned about a week and a half ago for this. Is it a commercial or like a infomercial or something for this company about food and nutrition, right? Something like that?
No, that was the audition. I'm not sure exactly what it's about.
But I mean, that's probably what the job is. I don't know. So anyway, he booked it. He's filming on the 20th or 21st. Very proud of him. This kid, man. You're going to see him on a sitcom or a feature film within the next 2 years. I promise you. Okay? The truth. Taylor family might be having to move to LA or Atlanta. The only way I go back to New York is if he had like a big time series and it was like I could rent out my place here and then, get like a 3-bedroom condo that they want to give us the money for to be in New York City because we got a lot of family, a lot of space, 3 boys. But so last night, this morning, that Aquarius super full moon, it was so bright. It had like a golden flare in it. And you'll see in the video on Patreon. Danny, you got to check this out. And I'm just going to tease it a little bit. I saw a UFO. I mean, yeah. When you see this stuff, it's heavy. Very, very wild, very deep. I was like, yo. But Aquarius, astrology, aliens, Uranus, Saturn, 11th house, right? So I wasn't surprised. It was kind of greenish. It was like to the right. Silver. Okay. It looked like it had a green hue. But it was silverish and little, I thought a couple little spots of green, but it was like on the right side of the moon, right? But it was moving. It moved. Like it wasn't like the meteor shower that they were talking about. We were seeing some of that stuff too, but you're going to see. And, remember I told you guys, and thank you for watching. It seems like a lot of people enjoyed. And if you haven't seen it, please go watch it because that energy vibrates to the new moon in Aquarius in February. This is powerful energy. This whole T-square. And
it's like Harm Onzer.
Okay, welcome, Harm. You're new. Eric Taylor to you. Astrology, welcome. Appreciate you coming.
Like Soul Song, because that's what they're.
Okay, Soul Song. What's up, Soul Song?
Hope's here too.
Hey, Hope, Danny, Soul Song. Let me know your big 3 if you want to share, and then also Hope and Danny. Well, I know you, Danny, and Hope. I kind of remember. I think you're Leo's 3rd house. But where's your Leo for the Venus, and then the Moon for the Pisces? We're going to talk about this energy for the weekend, and coming off of this, it was kind of hectic. It's a tough energy, right? It's about freedom, liberation, and independence with this Aquarius moon, but because it's in this like T-square and you got Taurus, still got Mars, Uranus, North Node there. Leo, the sun, obviously, 19 degrees opposing the Aquarius moon last night. And then Venus, the part of fortune was in Leo. Venus was at 0 degrees. It's at 1 now. And then you were dealing with Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. So it was really about, the full moon is about endings, right? New moon's about new beginnings, but it's really about assessing and reanalyzing the groups, right, and organizations and your social network and friends that you're spending time with over the internet or in person. And how are you standing out separate from the group? Are you vibrating from your heart? Is your heart even in the group, connected to the group that you're within? And so I think this weekend gives us a nice little, okay, we survived this. I didn't watch the news, so I don't know what craziness happened. I know out here in AZ, we had a crazy Uranus flooding rainstorm like just 2 hours ago before the show. And I mean, flooding. My kids are running through puddles, like running on water. And they loved it. But that's the Taylor twins. Leos get excited about everything. I mean, they're kind of easy to please in that sense. Sometimes the, fussy, gussy Gemini over here, you gotta go through bells and whistles sometimes to please him or make him happy. Those Leos, they're happy because it's just like 2 p.m. I thought it was 10 a.m. It's already 2 p.m. They have no concept of time. So it's just, but that's the Neptune and Pisces generation. I told you, every kid, all the kids that are born now that are like probably 10 and under, they're coming, the Alpha generation, they're coming here in 5D. So, and you can look, until age 7, they're vibrating, I think, on the theta. So they're vibrating the first early years of life, sort of really kind of in some subconscious mind realm, which is why they're so genius and creative with great imaginations. That's why I think in Europe they send the kids to school like 6 or 7, sometimes 8, and not here where we're rushing them to school at 2 and 3. Might want to rethink that, because you're taking away some of their spontaneity, some of their imagination and creativity when they're programmed in a classroom. So this energy is about, and I'm going to get to your comments in a second. This energy, though, is really about Venus in Leo loves a spotlight. This is creative energy. Venus loves being in the Leo 5th house realm. This is like everything from your heart, do it. Hobbies, creativity, do it. Not just this weekend, the whole month. I'm not sure when it goes to Virgo. I have to check the date. It's going to be in Leo, I think, the entire month at least. But, and I think what's so dope, I mean, who's got this? Selena Gomez, Madonna, Michael Jackson, just a bunch of different people. And then you got the moon in Pisces with Michael Jackson, Prince, Janae Aiko, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Martin Scorsese, right? Pisces, film photography, Neptune, okay. Actually, I'm gonna take a break. Go ahead. Catch us up.
Okay. Oh yeah, so Hope said, hello. The last 2 days at work, all my customers have been extra cranky.
Oh, it's this energy. Because people don't know what to do with it, Hope. I mean, think about it. You still got Mars, Uranus, and North Node. So this full moon was on a T-square. And you're bringing in Saturn. I mean, it's all this combative energy. Plus, you're still dealing with the South Node in Scorpio, right? And so this is the fixed cross, St. Andrew's cross, right? So you're talking about Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, right? 2, 5, 8, and 11. Throw up your right? DMX. So don't think until we get out of past election and past next Scorpio season, we're still going to have the eclipses, and we're still going to have the North and South Node in Taurus and Scorpio, respectively. So the ascendants and sun signs of the Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius are still going to be going through it. And remember, we just had Venus in Cancer, which was really for the last couple days, it was opposing Pluto in Capricorn. So that's pretty challenging. You know what I mean? In terms of like, connecting to your emotions and pleasure and beauty in the home and with family and like the whole nostalgia of summer. That's been a little challenging. And there's pain and trauma and healing and transmutation and transformation that needs to happen, right? With the balance of home life, safety and security, family, mom, ancestors, and then career, public image life, Capricorn, achievement, status, goals, right? So this Aquarius full moon, along with the T-square and Saturn in retrograde in Aquarius, is asking us all, how are we doing all this? And are we realizing, are we paying attention that the world is completely changing? Are we ascending? Are we meditating 15, 30 minutes a day, vibrating from our hearts? We've been doing with the kids every night, and it's been a blessing, toning and meditating and praying and honoring God. And, but it's really been helping. Even my 8-year-old, soon to be 9-year-old, was saying, Dad, I've been sleeping better since we've been doing it. And same with my wife and I. And it's true. I've been sleeping like a baby. Or I finally went to the knee doctor today, and I got a little injection in the knees to kind of help me. They say you could do it every 3-4 months, but, I don't like messing with steroids. It's not good for the valley fever. That's what helped put me in a coma. But, to help the knees, since I'm back in PT, it will help because there was a lot of inflammation, arthritis, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, feeling pretty good, even through this rainstorm with the arthritis. I'm like, yo, this stuff might work. My knees, I'm ready to go for a jog. I got to laugh at myself, man. I've been through it, but you know what? Those days are behind me. I am living and existing in health, wealth, and abundance, and I'm blessed with gratitude. And I thank you guys for joining me here. But so let's get to some more of your questions and comments. But also just understand with this Pisces moon for this weekend, you're going to be really, if you choose to be connective with your imagination, like on 10, it's very psychic, intuitive energy. And so look at what house the Pisces is in your chart. That's why I want you to share it with me, because this is the time where you can kind of get into your health, get into your music, your spirituality, and really tap in to the theme of the house your Pisces is in. And then the Venus and Leo is like, give me the spotlight. You stunting like Michael Jackson and Madonna, and you Selena Gomez, and you got your, you're wearing a fur coat in the summer. Like, what? I don't sweat. I don't get hot. I am the heat. But these people can get a little jealous sometimes. Look, even if they're in a committed relationship, Venus and Leo people, they got to stunt a little bit because they like to know that they still got it. So they naturally are flirty. Not like Venus, Gemini flirty, that's just like all over the place and da-da-da. Venus and Leo is kind of like, looking on the fly clothes and like, I know I look good. I know that I look good and you checking me out. Doesn't mean they're not loyal. Leo's a very loyal sign, very prideful, can be, generous, Venus and Leo, but it's about getting on the stage, 5th house. And when you think about Venus, it's finding pleasure and beauty in creating your business, vibrating from your heart, playing with your kids, but also studying ancient knowledge. 5th house and Leo energy, that's past life karmas.
Okay.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Anyway, Shy's here too.
Hey, Shy.
Okay, so let's see.
Tell me your Leo and Venus, Shy. I mean, your Leo and Pisces houses.
Okay, let me scroll up. Oh, never mind. Okay. So wait. Danny said...
Is the internet good? Because these boys, I hear them jumping on their video game.
Okay. Danny said, "What's up, Eric?" And then Danny said, "They're good. Planning to buy her. They're good. Planning to buy her products too."
Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that.
Soul Song said hi, and then Hope said hello. Oh wait, I already read that.
Yeah, Soul Song put in their big 3 or their placements. Leo and Pisces, Soul Song. Where you at? Where you at? What's your rising? Where you at? Got to get so much growth. I got to get my locks retwisted next week. I got my rising sign top 5 coming soon for you guys. My midheaven top 5 and Black Moon Lilith. And I'm going to get back to the North Node and Uranus house series and get them going. But I did. Make sure you guys go watch my Black Moon Lilith, the complete full version in the Ascendant 1st house. I realized after I put it all up, I was just like so busy that it cut off at 9 minutes. And I was like, wait a minute, I recorded the full 21 minutes. So I just put that up there, and that's growing. And I'm glad because there was a lot of good nuggets after 9 minutes. So enjoy that. And then I'll get back to Black Moon Lilith in the 3rd house soon. Got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, and before you read more comments, Coffee Talk. Sign up. Danny, Hope, Isaac. I know you all are coming. Danny, I hope you're coming this month. August 21st, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, 90 minutes over Zoom. I've decided, you guys voted, I'm going to honor it. Even though I kind of wanted to talk about love and stuff, you know what? That's all right. It's time to get on your destiny, mission, and purpose, your obsession, your foreign energy that you need to move towards. And we're going to talk about the North Node and astrology. I'm not going to get too much in the South Node, That could be like a whole nother webinar or whatever. I'll look at the current North Node in Taurus, but we're going to look at charts. I'm going to explain the North Node, which houses it's best in, which signs, and really just get into what does it mean? You know what I mean? What is it asking you to do around 30 and really between 42 and 48? So sign up for that, $15. You can do Cash App, right? $T2UC, or PayPal, send it as a friend, to Taylor, the number 2, letter U, Taylor to you coaching at gmail.com. I put that down in there, and also put in my Cash App if anybody want to, rock with me, help build the channel, donations. And like I said, make sure you go check out that Patreon. When you see that video of the full moon last night and the pictures, it's going to blow your mind. Believe you me, it's going to blow your mind. And Shy and Hope, you might have missed it when I was saying it earlier. I don't know. But I saw, my family and I, my wife and I, my kid, we saw like a UFO last night during the Aquarius super full moon. And some sort of seemed like a spirit or a flash. I don't know. The truth, he thinks it's a reflection, but it's something. When you see these images, and Wowzers. Because I've never caught anything on camera. I've seen stuff in the sky before, but like this is definitely. And you said it was silverish. You didn't have a little green, and it was moving around. It looked like silverish green, but it totally looks like. It was kind of big too, right? It was like a big. It was big.
It was really big.
It was really. It was a UFO. Don't just believe me. Listen to the truth. His name is the truth. He can't lie to you. So, all right, go ahead. Let's catch up with some comments.
Okay.
Let's talk about your houses, y'all. Let's talk about that Venus Leo and that Moon Pisces for this weekend. Because you know what? We need to create and vibrate from our hearts this weekend. I don't care if you've never sung in your life, never written anything. Do it. Do it.
Okay. All right. So, so Song said, "Hey, big three: Sun, Sagittarius, Moon, Scorpio, and Aquarius rising."
Oh, wait. Oh, you like Aaron Rodgers placements? Okay, Sagittarius Sun, Scorpio Moon. Yeah, that's Aaron Rodgers, but he's a Taurus rising. But his tattoo's got Aquarius in it, so that's crazy. So Aquarius ascendant, right? So you got that Scorpio Moon in the 10th house. Really cool in public. You can be a very deep, empathic, intuitive healer, Reiki, all types of stuff. Homeopathic doctor, naturopathic doctor, just straight up surgeon doctor. But also you could, get into a lot of healthcare stuff and tarot, astrology, human design, anything occult. And then you got that's the Scorpio. And then the 12th house is the Capricorn. So you got Pluto right now in transit in your 12th house. I bet you should be keeping a dream book. I bet you've been seeing some stuff. And then your 11th house sun, you're like me, 11th house sun. So you're kind of a humanitarian. You might have a nonprofit. You could be going on vacations with your older siblings and your friends and just exploring life. And just, Sagittarius in the 11th house is really an interesting placement because Jupiter actually likes, I think it's in its planetary joy in 11th house. That Aquarius energy. So Sag there is really nice. So you got a nice chart. You should hit me up. You want to ever get, your chart read. I'm Western Tropical Astrologer. I do the whole sign system. It's more accurate, more ancient, very predictive. I do secondary progression, solar return charts. My solar return chart sale ends Sunday at midnight. Take advantage of it. Only $125 so for a solar return chart. Full 12 house written report and videos to see how you're vibrating this upcoming year of life. So freaking steal. Get out of here. So that's dope. So, okay, but the Aquarius rising, all right, so your moon is in the 2nd house in transit, okay? And because you're in Aquarius rising, you've been feeling all this, right? Saturn on your ascendant. This is the time. I hope you've been putting in the work to be extremely disciplined, okay? And this Pisces moon this weekend, 2nd house, what are your values? Are you being creative, using your imagination, right? Are you collecting spiritual artifacts, gems, crystals to help block the EMF get the EMF protectors, right? With the Wi-Fi, unplug your Wi-Fi at night, sleep better. Before you go to bed, just discharge, like kind of down, I don't want to say download, but like just relax 30 minutes off of any computer or cell phone, iPad. I know it's hard, but try to do that before you go to bed. And with this moon here this weekend, and I wonder if you have anything natally in your Pisces, just, maybe reach out to family, see how they're doing, check on them. And the Venus Leo. So that Leo is in your 7th house of relationships. So this could be a good time for love, your love language, Venus Leo. Are you a man or a woman? What is it? Do you know if they're a man or a woman? You see the picture?
No, they just have a...
Okay. Oh, we got a lot of comments. All right, catch us up. Okay. Well, let us know if you're a man or a woman, but give you a little quick breakdown right there.
Sabale said, good evening.
Hey, Sabale, how you doing?
Good evening. Greetings and gratitude.
Greetings and gratitude.
Then, Danny said...
That sounds familiar, Sabale. Greetings and gratitude.
Then Danny said, hi, Sabale. And then Sabale said, hey, Danny, how are you doing tonight? And then Danny said at Savali, I'm pretty good. Hope all is well with you also. And then Savali said, yes, sir. And then Hope said, yes, that Venus in won't lie sometimes. I like attention. And then Hope said Venus and Leo. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that Venus and Leo, Hope. I think I remembered you had that placement, and I know you like to be creative, but I'm sure, Hope, you got a little, you did a little stunting out in public, like Venus and Leo, like check me out, Hope, check me out. You got your little check me out dance, and hopefully it's just your husband checking you out, but you know what I'm saying. We all like to know that we are still attractive, handsome, pretty, even if you're married. I joke with my wife as she goes to Costco. I know the guys are checking her out, but that's okay. I'm very secure, and at the same time, I trust my wife and I love her. So it's and vice versa. But it's very important. You want to have the open honesty in a relationship, communication, especially for Soul Sonic or whatever with the Venus and Leo in the 7th house right now. I don't know what you have there natally, but this is a time where, if you're single, you could definitely meet somebody. If you're a man, you could definitely be meeting a woman right now. If you are, date women. If you're a woman, it could just be, you all of a sudden meet some Leo and they're like expressing that love to you. But it's also good for business. This is good for doing something, purchasing things, signing some contracts. Although with Saturn and Aquarius on the ascendant and retrograde, I might not do that right now. But it will change. I guess it will stop being a retrograde around the 22nd. We get to Virgo season. So that should, somewhere 21st, 22nd. So that should be good. And then Mars on the 20th, like I said, goes into Gemini. So yeah. Okay. Catch me out. We got some more.
Okay. Shy said,
what's up, Shy? Talk to me, girl.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone feeling? My Venus is in Gemini. And then Shy said, God bless. Glad all is blessed with you, Taylor. And Tabale said, hey, Shy, I wanted to congratulate you on your son, but you left before I could last week.
Oh, yeah,
and then Hope
Shy.
said, with laughing emojis, Venus is Leo.
Who said Venus, Leo?
Venus is Leo. Hope. Venus is Leo. I know you want me. I want you to want.
I want you to want me.
Want you to want me?
It's a song, lyrics from a song. Yeah.
Okay, and then Shy said, "Hey," and then Hope said, "Pisces is in my 10th house."
Pisces in your 10th
Shy
house.
said, "Oh, thanks." And then Hope said, "Tabali, loving my deodorant and tooth powder."
Oh, that's good, Hope. I know that tooth powder is amazing, right? No morning breath. Telling you, Shy, you guys got to go to sabalepure.com. When I post this, I'll put it in the thing. But you guys go and subscribe to my wife's YouTube channel. She's trying to grow that up. Also Instagram, Sabale Pure. But yeah, order some deodorant, some tooth powder. That stuff is going to be officially coming out soon. But it is like your teeth, like when you brush your teeth, it's like squeaky clean. Seriously, it's so good. So yeah, make sure they're off the internet. I think they got back on. I'm breaking up. Let me know. I gotta get those kids off. You can go tell them real quick. But Shy, let me know what sign, because I don't remember your ascendant, Shy. Where's your Pisces and your Leo houses? So also, you guys, I want to just say this too. Because the energy's so tough, don't let the moon in Pisces this weekend get you in any type of depression or the escapism of drugs and stuff like that. You can have a little drink. I mean, I don't know. We probably don't have our effing vodka. I don't think we picked up at the store the other day, but that's okay. I mean, I might even, have a hard kombucha or just a Corona or something. It's been a busy week. There's nothing wrong with having a couple of drinks, but moon in Pisces can also get you into the depths of like loneliness, depression, You know what I mean? So really try to do the high vibration of moon in Pisces, where you're kind of really tapping into the subconscious and unconscious mind, and really, doing the soul searching that can help you through these tough times. I mean, hey, no astrologer is going to lie to you, hopefully, and say that this is a piece of cake and a cakewalk. The energy is tough for people, whether they know astrology or not. I was talking at my chiropractor's office to one of the ladies, and she was like, "It's been kind of crazy the last couple of days." And I said, "Yeah, that's the energy that's going around." Said, so I mean, people who don't even know astrology, they're seeing it. I mean, look, I don't even know at this point how people could just think astrology is not the truth or fake or whatever. But I know that so many of my friends and family aren't into it, and that's okay. But when you start to, I guess, ask questions, huh? Okay, well, maybe you get off.
Okay.
Make sure the wire's in good. Sorry, my wife said it's really choppy and breaking up. Should we check to see if it's on the right?
Mm-hmm.
You complete. Let me see if I can fix it a little.
Oh, yeah.
It was on the wrong one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I think I might reconnect this.
all right. I'm hoping this makes it work better, the internet. Sorry, y'all. We're got to vibrate on the right internet frequency. And it's so funny because I have it programmed in the computer, but sometimes it just reboots to like the old one. I guess I got it. What do we got? Deleted out, right? So
I don't know if you can.
yeah, maybe not. But the important thing is, let me know if you can hear me better now. Is it clearer? So hopefully it's a lot clearer. With the Venus and Leo, what is Venus? Your pleasure, love language, beauty, food, speech, things you collect. So when it's in Leo, that means you're speaking from your heart. Your pleasure and beauty is very regal, very loyal, very passionate, fixed fire, right? And Venus is lit up now because it's the depositor of the North Node. Is it better? Okay, yeah. So we switched the internet. Yeah, so you know what I mean? So Venus in Leo, Venus is, the ruler of the North Node, which is in Taurus. So, when you're looking at the chart, and sorry, I'm gonna probably start doing all these casts from Restream so I can figure out how to bring up the chart live so you guys can see it. When I tried to do everything from Zoom for the lives, it didn't work. Sometimes I just want to put up the show, and I forget that I have the Restream or whatever. So I'm going to start, probably use that. But just understand, Venus in Leo is also really tapping into what do you value. You know what I mean? Like in terms of your connections, whether it's for business, play, fun, dating, whatever, you're going to value people who vibrate from their heart, that are generous, right? That are willing to share the spotlight, the fixed fire, that are passionate, creative. So right now, this is the time to value self-love, self-worth, creativity from others, even going to shows, plays, concerts. Things are safe. If you need to, wear a mask or just be careful. But the point is that you also have to jump in, right? Because the Leo energy is about being on the stage. And so Venus is like, yo, show people, like Shy, Hope, Danny, Soul Sonic. Anybody else on? You know what I mean? Like you vibrate.
Oh, Jackie's.
Jackie. What's up, Jackie? Sabale, Jackie. Like you vibrate from your heart. You create something. You're creative. You guys, we all have Leo in our chart. This is why I don't like Placidus and interceptions, right? Everybody has Leo in their chart. So whatever house is in, it's telling you how you are the regal king and queen, but that you need to come from your heart and be generous and creative, right? For me, it's in the 10th house. My wife, the 4th house, the truth, the 12th house, right? So it's very important that you're really connecting to that heart energy. Go ahead. What do we got?
Nothing. Sorry, I was just.
All right. Well, let's read. We got
Okay,
some.
sorry, it's the wood. Okay, so let me see.
And if anybody has any specific questions about your,
okay, so Jackie said Venus in Leo, 5th house, and then Shai said how's all you beautiful people doing? And then Sabale said it was wild, and then Shai said wow, that's cool. And then Sabale said I want to look at it with you all. I have not been able to get it out of my mind. And then Hope said,
yeah, Jackie, just what they're talking about, just so you know, I took a video and some pictures of the Aquarius super full moon last night, and my wife and my son, we saw, I'm going to put it on my Patreon, so you can go to patreon.com/tailored2 coaching. But we saw like a UFO, silverish, a little bit of green. It was heavy. So I'm going to put that together either tonight or first thing in the morning on Patreon. And you guys go check that out. It's, and I'll put it in the free section, but, you guys can join Patreon. I put exclusive content, put a lot of stuff that's here stored over there, but I also do different things there. And I think I'm going to start to do maybe even guided meditations and numerology and put it up there. Because, I want people to get some exclusive stuff, especially if you want to join the $5 a month tier or $10. And I really, appreciate its way to, feed in for me getting like these nice new lights and, better cameras and different things. Because I got 4 kids. It costs a lot of money. And, hey, I'm giving you guys a lot of insight and free information and insight. And I like sharing, knowledge is love. So yeah, Jackie, Venus, Leo, I know you be stunting on them, Jack. But that's great, Jackie, because that speaks to, some of that past life energy and karma that you found pleasure and beauty in performing. You found pleasure and beauty in studying, astrology. You've been an astrologer in your past life, Jackie. But Jackie, do you have children? I don't know if you've ever shared that, if you have any kids. Felt like you said you did once, but I don't remember. But Venus and Leo, that's Jackie. I bet you were dangerous in high school or college. You're dating and romance, right? That's a very creative energy, and with that transit being there, and that's your natal placement. This is a good time where you could start a business, Etsy, or eBay, or even potentially win a lottery, or just do some creative hobbies with your boyfriend. I think you said it was your boyfriend, not your husband. Okay. So go ahead. What do we got?
Okay.
And does Shai ever share what house is her Leo and Pisces? What you doing, Shai? What you doing?
Think so.
Okay. Anything from the new person, Soul Sonic?
No.
Okay.
Janet Jones was here.
Hey, Janet Jones. What's going on, Evelyn? How'd you like the Aquarius full moon? Wasn't that something? Make sure, Evelyn, you go to my Patreon. It's going to blow you away. I'm telling you. When you guys see this, you're going to be like, wow. It's heavy. And what I would do is pause the video and then maximize your screen so you can really zoom in and look at it. Because, yeah, you can get distracted by my deep little, thing that I'm saying in my voice, talking about Aquarius super full moon in 19 degrees. How beautiful.
You have to show the picture because it's moving too much on the video.
Yeah, well.
But it doesn't even look like the UFO's moving. It just looks like it's moving with the camera.
Yeah, but the camera's not moving that much. It was really the UFO. I didn't really move the camera that much. So, okay. Any other comments? Are we going to end it early tonight or what?
No. You still got some.
Okay.
And then, so Jackie said Moon in Gemini, 3rd house. And then Jackie said, hey, Hope, kindred spirit, LOL. And then Hope said, oh, I have I have a song for my Venus and Leo. Don't you buy the kitty cat dolls?
Oh yeah. Don't you wish you hot like me? Yeah. That Nicole Scherzinger or whatever. She's that was a sassy song. All right, don't you wish your girl looked something like me? Or, don't you? Yeah, that was a hot song. That's definitely Venus. That is definitely Venus and Leo energy. Um, I know some of her placements. You've heard me mention in a couple of videos. She's an interesting artist and singer. And she got on one of them reality shows with Simon, I think. And maybe she's still on. She was America's Got Talent or something. I can't keep track of these people. But what's fascinating, also, you guys, this is a Capricorn ascendant right now as we're doing the live. And with the, I said Venus and Leo, 1 degree, Moon in Pisces, 3 degrees. And what's interesting is that Virgo's in Mercury, and it's kind of like hanging out on its own. And it's really like I talked about it last episode, but it's really asking us to be critical and self-critical, logical and analytical about where we're at in life right now, right? How can we improve ourselves, our health, and then how can we be of service to others, whether it's family members, your children, your parents, right? Virgo and Mercury, it's brilliant, but it's also very much like kind of getting your hands in there or your words, right? Mercury, to Virgo wants to analyze, assess, and fix and make things better, right? And so I think at this time, we've got to really, you heard me say it in the video if you saw it. I mean, it's beyond go time, but it's grown adult serious time. And that's why I think reason why I wanted to mention and talk and come on tonight is because the moon is in Pisces. And the next time the moon is in Pisces is going to be the Pisces full moon. So just monitor this next month, because I think it's going to be September 11th, 12th, 13th, somewhere in there. But, just take this weekend to set you up for this next month in terms of the creativity, imagination, and spirituality. And I think if you put that front and center with the meditation and just positive energy, if you put that front and center right now in your life for the next month, even with this challenging energy, I really believe that discipline will make things kind of manifest easier. Because remember, you're still kind of got to be your own motivational coach with Jupiter in retrograde in Aries, right? So get in the mirror and be like, come on, Hope. Let's do this today. Let's go, Shy. Let's go, Jacqueline. Let's do it, Danny. Come on, Sabale. Right? Like be weird and hokey, right? Uranus and Taurus, Saturn and Aquarius, and be your own cheerleader, right? There can't be moments of depression and self-motivation. And I don't mean it like knocking if someone's got chemical, medical things and you're going through depression, it's very serious. Now, if it's just the melancholy type of low level depression, a lot of times if you align your chakras, meditate, pray, and write. I know when I went through some, depressed times in my 20s, writing, I feel like it saved my life. And I wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote. I have books of rhymes, scripts, monologues, screenplays. I used to sell monologues to actors, and they booked jobs with the monologues that I wrote, and scripts and, screenplays got produced. A play that I wrote, got produced and broke attendance records at a small theater, in the city. And so, but it's just important, right? Venus and Leo saying create. Mercury and Virgo is like, check in, pay attention to the details. Don't, be the perfectionist. Over analysis creates paralysis, but be mindful of your own inner humanity, right? Look at your fellow human being. We're all flawed. We're all imperfect. We're imperfectly perfect. There are no accidents. There are no mistakes. God has given you the power and the healing and the energy to, be on your highest vibration. And I think sometimes we just have to kind of tune out from the outside world, what friends, family, media, other people are saying, and kind of really just get into this. This is why you have Mars, Uranus, and North Node in Taurus, right? Get grounded spiritually, get into your physical body. So Virgo and Mercury is speaking very specifically to that, right? And that in conjunction, we got two in conjunctions, the Leo to the Pisces and the Virgo to the Aquarius. So, that's really fascinating to me when I think about that. So it's important for you guys to check in with your inner Virgo, what house your Virgo's in, and be like, okay, am I being too tough on myself? Am I, really taking care of my health? Am I being kind and thoughtful and, respectful to others? Right? Be a global citizen, right? Don't pollute. Don't poison the waters. Don't, you know what I mean? And I don't want to say like, oh, global warming isn't real, because it is. But what's more important is that you also kind of do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Right? It's more than just recycling. And that's why I love with Sabale, my wife is very intentional about what she puts in her products and compostable and stuff like that, because it's not only what's needed at this time, but it's just the right thing to do. You need good toothpaste, deodorant, oil, lotion, whatever it is that's chemical free. That's clean, that's pure. You deserve it. And you don't have to be a millionaire or billionaire to have it. You just have to be awake and conscious to know that your skin absorbs, stuff into your blood in, like, I don't know, 5-10 seconds, baby, 20 seconds,
26.
It's quickly. So, like, really understand that you have to use your Mercury, your logical, critical mind, the messenger, right, in Leo season. So the best thing, you will make you laugh, right? For Virgo comes after Leo. Each sign, you learn life lessons from the sign after you. So after Leo makes the mess, Virgo has to come in and clean up the party. And if you think about it, it makes sense, right? And then Virgo is like all like, in its head and can get in its own way. And then Libra comes and is like, hey, it's about balance in relationships, harmony and peace. Calm down. Don't be too critical. Don't be too analytical, right? And then Scorpio comes after Libra and is like, stop trying to be, friends with everybody and this and that and passive aggressive and wishy-washy, and then get intense. It's about intimacy. It's about truth. It's about power, right? Money, sex, manipulation, manifestation, revealing secrets. Scorpio's like, oh, I want to know your soul. And the Sagittarius is like, oh, chill out, Scorpio. I'm kind of like funny and optimistic. I'm going to be blunt, talk my smack because I'm smarter than all of y'all. And sometimes I'm arrogant, but I love to travel and have fun and tell jokes or story tell, and this and that. And my beliefs and my philosophies, Capricorn's like, Sag, can you just focus on work and your career and get it done, right? Set your goals, work hard, right? And achieve what you set out to achieve. So you understand, like, I'm going to have to go around each one, but that's each house is kind of, each sign is kind of, I'm going to say correcting the wrongs, but adding on to the energy of the last sign, right? And then the similarities are in the elements, or the water, fire, earth and air signs, but also in the modalities. So all the cardinal signs, right? The Aries, Cancer, this is St. George's cross. The Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. They're all about initiating, getting things started. That spark, right? We need that. And the fixed signs are like stubborn and they're just like, we're going to do this. We're not falling off the course. We're not quitting. We're never going to give up. We're going to get it done, right? Fixed spring, fixed summer, fixed autumn, fixed winter. And then the mutable, that's the energy we're dealing with, right? The Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. And then the mutable is like, the end of each season, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, Pisces. It's like, relax. Things are going to be all right, but you got to be able to move and bounce. You're like, well, wait a minute. It was like crazy warm just yesterday. And then today I got to put on a sweater because it's the end of September, or you know what I mean? And it's like, or it's Labor Day and it's still in Virgo season, but it just got real chilly overnight. I need a little hoodie or need a little, especially East Coast when that weather breaks. You know what I mean? It's mutable. So it's the end of the season. So the seasons can change, right? The end of Gemini season, all of a sudden out of nowhere, early May, early June, before summer officially starts, June 21st, it can get kind of hot. Sometimes it's hot at the end of May, Memorial Day weekend, right? So that's the mutable energy. It's adaptable. It's, some people think the mutable energy is flaky, but no, I don't want to say it's non-committal, but it's willing and its mental reason is I can adjust and change. I can change my mind. It's a duality, right? The twins of Gemini, the Virgo, right? The Virgin Mary, but it's like the wheat and the medicine. The Sagittarius, half man, half horse. It's all jovial and fun, but then it's like the deep, big picture philosopher. The Pisces, the two fish going two different directions, Jupiter and Neptune. It's like, it's like, I'm kind of like spiritual and, all like compassion and psychic and intuitive and empathetic. And then it's also like, I want to just kind of like be creative and stay in my imagination and have fun and, and take naps and sleep and dream. And it goes back and forth from the physical realm, the 3D, to the 5D, the spiritual realm. All right, I've been chit-chatting long enough. Let's get to some comments. So I just wanted to kind of go through that so you guys kind of understand, that if you really think about it, the Venus, Leo, Moon, Pisces, Virgo, Mercury, it's like showing us a way out of this kind of stressful mess of energy. Make sense?
Okay.
We gonna be all right.
Johanna Maria.
Hey, Johanna Maria, welcome.
They're new, I think.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm.
Maria, you remind me of a West Side Story. I know I shouldn't be singing. My voice is a little hoarse too. Allergies, mucus. Go ahead, keep reading.
Okay, sorry.
You can share your big three if you want.
Shy said, sorry, I'm back. I sent you an email, my Astro profile. You take a look when you can. Janet said, I have Leo in the second house with Uranus there in Leo. Shy said, and answer back with your wife's link. And then Shy said, I'm multitasking right now, LOL. And then Shy said,
that's cool, Shy.
I had to send you my Astro pic. And then Hope said, she's a Cancer sun, Venus, Leo. And then Jennifer said, hey, Eric.
Jennifer Sweet?
Mm-hmm. Said,
What's
hey,
up,
Eric.
Jennifer?
Hi, little man. And then Shy said,
hope you're doing good, Jen.
The email came back to me. Dang.
Came back. It's tailored, the number 2, right? Just on the, on the name, the page. Tailored to you. Coaching@gmail.com. It shouldn't bounce back. So send it again, my friend. Okay. But don't forget the Taylor, like my last name, and then the ED, right? It's tailored because I'm sewing things up, completing it. Tailored, number 2, the letter U, tailored to you, my clients, coaching@gmail.com. It's really quite simple.
Okay.
And it's down in the description. Always put it in every video.
Then Shai said, I'm back. That's good. All natural products are nothing but love.
Yes.
And then Hope said, I still smell the deodorant 24 hours later. And then Shai said, typo, lol. And then Jennifer said, my favorite females are Sag. And then Johanna said, Leo, Moon, Venus, and Pisces. And then Shai said, yes, Jennifer. And then Shai
By the way, Leo, Moon, Venus, and Pisces. Oh, so it's like the opposite of the energy right now. That's dope. Okay. What's your ascendant, Johanna? What's your rising sign so that I know your houses? But go ahead. What else?
Okay,
what's Jackie? Did Jackie answer about her kid?
No.
You got a kid, Jackie?
And then
where's Irene at?
Kate Chap.
Who's that?
Kate Brooks Chap.
Oh, what's up, Kate Brooks? Welcome.
Like clapping emojis.
Okay, nice to meet you. How you doing? Mary Taylor, thank you for joining us on Knowledge is Love. Episode 75, where you been? The other 74 shows. Come on. I appreciate you, for real.
Okay.
So make sure you watch from the beginning. And go check out the Patreon tomorrow. I'm going to put up this great video from the Aquarius Super Full Moon. Yeah. And make sure you guys go back and watch those two videos. I pinned the Mars Uranus North Node video that I did like a week ago. I pinned that up when you go to my page. And then I definitely watched that Aquarius Full Moon video. Very deep. I've been getting a lot of nice comments and compliments. People are enjoying it. And, you know, that's why I do this. I want to give you insight, give you my perspective, but really just give you the real, raw, honest truth. Because for me, astrology is the map of your life. And I'm trying to, you know, give you that knowledge, that food, right? I don't want to buy you fish. I want to teach you how to fish. And so that's why, you know, like Jennifer, Jackie, come on. Hopefully Shai will join us and the new people. Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. Only $15, August 21st, 1 p.m. Eastern, 90 minutes over Zoom. I'm teaching an astrology lesson on the North Node, you guys. And, you know, we're looking at charts. We got people from all over the world, Saudi Arabia, Sweden, Ohio, Philly, Washington, Jersey. So it's going to be really fun. We have a nice group of people, but I'm excited. And you just email me to book it. You can pay Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, whatever. Okay. But email me and I'm going to be getting that Zoom link up and sending that out to people. But yeah, it's coming up soon. My last Sunday for a while, because then we're going to go to Saturday, September 17th. It's a Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, same time. But I'm very excited, and I want you all to come to Coffee Talk because we get to meet each other. We get to talk. We get to interact. But it's about building community, right? Aquarius, Saturn, right? Getting discipline and finding your tribe and then learning the ancient knowledge, which is the map of your life. Powers that be, they know it. The church, they know it. You need to know it. And there's so much more. Human design, numerology, gematria. There's so much more. Even tarot. I'm not into tarot, but I told you I want to eventually find like a really cool tarot person to come on as a guest that I can interview. So if you guys know anybody or recommend anybody to me, you know, see if they want to come on, you know. Like I say, I really enjoy on this platform when I can bring you guys great guests. Like I had Laura Cool Conversations. You know, a couple of weeks ago. It was powerful. It was amazing. You know, she was a 4th generation psychic and intuitive healer, and you know, and an amazing person and woman. So that's, to me, you know, what I want to always, you know, use my podcast for, to teach, entertain, educate, inspire, but sharing, connecting. You know, mi familia. I love all you guys. And you new jacks, thank you for coming, but come on back. I try to do Tuesdays and I do Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. I'm not going to do any more this week, but next week I might do like Monday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Friday. We'll see. If I come on next Friday, I'm gonna have some drinks with me. Or bring wifey again and have some drinks. But it's really about giving you the information. That's why I ask you, like, what's your rising sign ascendant? To just give you little nuggets and insights, because we all need help. And I don't have this knowledge to hoard it and to keep it. That's a sin. I have to teach it and share it and pass it on to the younger generations and to my counterparts, younger or older. Because that's knowledge is love, yo. Okay, go ahead. Let's catch up.
Okay. Let's see. Jennifer said...
I'm about to get off in like 2 minutes. I got to eat dinner.
Jennifer said...
Sabale made me something yummy.
Always most loyal friends. Completely, I completely trust them. And then Johanna Maria said, the leaves already started falling end of July here in Western New York.
Oh, you're in Western New York. Okay. You a Buffalo Bills fan? Bills Mafia, stand up. Western New York. I went to school upstate New York. I'm a native New Yorker.
And then Johanna said Aquarius Sun, Leo Moon, Libra Rising, conjunct Pluto.
Wait. Okay. All right. Libra Rising, Aquarius Sun? Mm-hmm. And Aquarius?
No. Aquarius Sun, Leo Moon, Libra Rising.
Leo Moon. Okay. So Libra Rising, the Leo Moon in the 11th, right? And the Aquarius Sun, 5th house. You are esoteric and creative, and that's why you're into astrology. You are futuristic and innovative, and the more futuristic and innovative you are and tap into technology, that placement is good for day trading with crypto, just so you know, or day trading with the stock market. But yeah, there's no wonder Aquarius Sun in the 5th house that you're into astrology. And then you got that Taurus in the 8th house, so you could really be into the ancient herbs and crystals and doTERRA, and you should definitely get into sabalepure.com and check out my wife's products, because that's right up your alley. Okay, you want clean, pure, organic, vegan stuff. So yeah, that's dope. That's a nice little placement. Libra risings, just sometimes don't just think because you got the Aries in the 7th house that you, especially with that Aquarius Sun, you might not. Your Leo Moon might like that, but the Aries Sun sign might be too immature for you. Now, Aries rising, Aries moon, maybe not so bad, but you'd have to look where your Juno is, okay? If you're not married or relationship, stuff like that. But email me. I'd love to do your chart, okay? Tailored to you, coaching@gmail.com. Lyrically, I'm always dropping bombs. Got my third eye and my third arm. Telling all the folks time to ring the alarm. Stay righteous. Vibrate from your heart. Stay in love. I'm going to get ready to go. Any last couple of comments? But this was fun, you guys. Go back and watch it from the beginning. Try to get to my Patreon tomorrow. Please watch, like the especially you new guys.
Johanna said, thank you both. Much love, Gino and Cancer.
Oh, Johanna.
Johanna.
Juno and Cancer, 10th house. Is it conjunct your midheaven? Did you meet your man at work? Where's your Jupiter? That's what you got to look at. 7th house. So right now you got that cardinal energy for love, Aries and Cancer. But where's your Jupiter? Jupiter is a husband in a woman's chart, if you didn't know that. Okay. So email me, even if you wanted to just order a mini relationship chart, if you're single, if you're married, synastry charts, all that good stuff. I've gotten to help get a couple of people married and help restore and save some marriages. The synastry charts are very helpful for any couple, and also sometimes with your children, because it's really about how the planets of two different people are communicating with one another, and so then how not to push someone's buttons, where to give them grace and mercy, where to let them be more independent, where to let them flourish, where your hobbies and your love life and all this stuff connect. It's really important for any relationship. Friends, I've had friends do it, married couples, people dating, they want to get married. Parents with kids. And I always recommend getting the chart done for your children. Muy importante. Okay? It really gives you a lot of insight to where to help guide them and push them. Right? I got to get my inner Joe Jackson on with this one. Without the belt. Without the crazy eyebrows, I mean, can't do Joe Jackson like that, right? But it's perfect to talk about Michael because he's got, I didn't even think about it. It's at the right this second. Blew my head off. Michael has the Pisces moon and Michael had the Venus and Leo. This is the Michael Jackson night. A fellow Virgo like me. Shout out to Michael Jackson. Rest in power, brother. Definitely miss you. This world misses you, man. Oh, go watch that documentary on Janet Jackson. I think it's on Netflix. My wife and I watched it 2 weeks ago. It was really interesting. She held some stuff back, but there's this one scene, and the truth was like blown away by it. We see Michael Jackson preparing to do the Scream video with her, and he was just like doing his thing, and it was just like,
Well, it was funny because
nobody is as talented as Michael Jackson.
What's so funny is that after that he's like, was that good?
Yeah, he's so humble and but the way Mike could sing and dance, Chris Brown, Justin Timberlake, none of them. Usher, none of them. You're not touch the boy. Mike Jackson was the greatest entertainer of all time. Powerful. Man in the Mirror, still one of the greatest songs ever. Billie Jean, Beat It. Off the Wall album, forget Thriller. Go back to Off the Wall, let alone his whole career with the Jackson 5. But I could talk about Mike forever. And maybe one time I'll do an episode looking at his chart. I've heard some astrologers break it down and, they tried to use it to say, oh, this shows that he was definitely molesting kids. They didn't even understand the history and the culture and just what it was to grow up the way he did with the abuse, but then also the Jehovah's Witness. He was just trying to relive his childhood that he never had. Okay. Macaulay Culkin and the other young kids, they said straight out, Mike was a regular dude. Mike ain't touched nobody. And that's why when the FBI raided the crib, you know what I'm saying? They found, magazines, everything for women. It wasn't nothing like, for messing with kids. Kill that noise. So you guys have a great weekend. Vibrate from your heart. I got to celebrate the Taylor twins. They turned 9 this weekend. It's dope. I'm excited for my boys. My babies are turning 9. It's crazy. And I'm a proud papa. 4 sons, man. 22, 13, and 9. Soon to be 23, 13, and 9. It is a gift. My wife and I, our cup runneth over. We're very blessed, very stressed and tired. But it doesn't stop us. We keep going. And, I just thank you guys. Please do me a favor. Follow the Instagram, the TikTok, Tailored to Astrology. Come, if you have it, come follow me on Twitter, Tailored to C and at Big 3 Astrology. I use both. Right now, a little bit more active on the Big 3 Astrology, but, and like I said, go check out this video. I'll put it in the free section for my page of the Patreon, patreon.com. And if you like, I appreciate it. Join $5, $10 a month. And I'm going to start putting some more exclusive content there. But email me, tailored2coaching@gmail.com. You new people and shy, do that again. But Johanna and Soul, whatever, hit me up. All right. See you guys early next week. All right. Tailored to You Astrology. Peace. Episode 75, Knowledge.
Bye, guys.
Later.